All right, y'all. I know that I should be used to all the tap dancing by now, but it is getting so wild. I mean, from Beyonce and Jay-Z kicking it with Jared and Ivanka, right? And Jay-Z is working with a Trump donor named Jeff Yass. Yass is that Trump donor's last name. Look it up. Lil Wayne was taking pics with Trump supporter. Snoop Dogg once said that he had nothing but love and respect for Donald Trump. He told the UK Sunday Times in 2024, he said, Donald Trump, he ain't done nothing wrong to me. I mean, who else? Sexy Red was in that BS. Mike Tyson supports Trump. Azalea was going to Israel to perform. From Waka Flocka to Kanye West, they have shown their support for this wannabe fascist dictator. So Nicki Minaj is honestly just a newer face in a long-established trend. Let's talk about it.
Y'all know who I am. Y'all know who I am. Adrienne, I be in the cut. I sizzle with your man. Don't be mad at me because he recognized the brand.
I looked up when the moonlight blinked for a millisecond. And when I searched for him, I saw me. He was there, a dagger on the sky, a venomous fang that danced on the stars, flapping its unfailing wings against the nighttime. And when he washed away the darkness above with his holy exhale, I imagined bathing all my past torturers in that same fire. I would will it to burn away every cursed horror that befell me because I was either too strange for earth or too foreign for Xeraxia.
All right, y'all, let's just get right to it. Hot New Hip Hop says, it's far from the first time Nicki Minaj has spoken out in support of President Donald Trump in recent weeks. Nicki Minaj is facing backlash from fans on social media for sharing a TikTok post from the White House that lists Donald Trump's supposed accomplishments as President of the United States. The post features a graphic that describes Trump as a president who prioritizes Americans. That's hilarious. While this administration sending so much money overseas and literally has to be forced to fund SNAP, and if they're gonna do that anyway. So prioritizes Americans is funny. No men and women's sports, like that. I think that is hilarious, especially because Nicki Minaj has all these queer fans and all this stuff, or I guess losing them. But that's what a lot of her career sat on, right? The foundation of these queer fans. And she up here, she been dragging y'all since she said switch like F words. I mean, y'all just jumped over that one. But for her to be reposting this and she has queer fans, that is crazy to me. Border is closed. Our cities are safer than ever. Criminal illegals are being deported. Gas prices are low. Prices are not low, bro. What are you talking? World peace is hilarious when there's so much violence going on. I mean, globally. Are you serious? Speaking of that, one of Nicki Minaj's fan pages said that she can't be serious. And this is so funny because I'm just okay, so based off of her behavior, I mean, we could just go back for the last 5 years. What makes y'all think that she's saying stuff that she's not serious about? Or even if she's lying, there's a goal, right? And I don't think she's lying about this, right? Because where else was she gonna go, girl? Where else do you go when you chilling with abusers? You married to one? What other group is really going? What other group can you really try to reach for? Other than that one, MAGA is one of the few groups left that you can appeal to where they don't care about all that messy stuff that's going on. And so, it's not really surprising, girl, where she trying to get this check. Y'all been talking about her pockets hurting. That's what y'all talking about. So she's like, girl, I'm gonna need somebody, a constituent base that's just as loyal as the one that Trump got. And I'm just all right, girl, we'll see how that works out for you. Because even Sydney Sweeney's lily white self is flopping at the box office after trying to appeal to MAGA so bad that neckline keep going lower and lower and lower, and it's still not working for her. So if it ain't working for Sydney Sweeney blonde self, I don't know what I don't know what is about to be looking for you, girl. But whatever. One of the fan pages says she can't be serious. In the replies, fans had mixed reactions to Nicki's support of Trump. The fan page said, I think she's just rage baiting because ain't no way she's serious. Or I guess that was another user who said that. Yet another one advised, ignore her and she will stop. She's just doing it to piss us all off. Ignore her and wait for the album. It's that simple. And I'm just like, if y'all have to ignore her when she's like not in the studio, what do y'all think y'all gonna... When she in the studio, do you think that the quality is gonna be much better? And so like, that's why I was gagging when she came back at Megan, after Megan released that hit stuff, she came back with a trash diss. And y'all, the fans, were gagging. They were like, yes, girl. The Nicki stands, they were like, yes, girl, yes. This really hit. And I'm just, y'all lying to her face. Y'all lying to her face. And y'all know that it was trash because Nicki herself has produced far better lyrics, far better bars than what she responded with. And so it's just like, the question that the fans have to ask themselves, because like, girl, this is not my fight. But the question that the fans of Nicki Minaj have to ask themselves, are we going to continue to lie to ourselves and to Nicki Minaj? Or are we going to like see the thing, see the tap dancing, see it for what it is and not be afraid to call it out? Like, I don't understand how there's not certain hard lines for people. Like, once I saw Beyonce in that honey wig, that blonde wig, sit down next to Ivanka and Jared Trump. It's just like, y'all be shook and scared to call somebody out. They not sure. Do you think they're gonna come down like stairs with a belt and beat you up? I mean, I guess. Let me not. I guess her husband might. he might come down, but it's just like, it just feels, y'all claim to care about this woman and then lying to her face and then lying to yourself. It's really crazy to watch. And yes, the article says that it's far from the first time Nicki Minaj has voiced her support for Donald Trump. Earlier this month, she reacted to the White House posting a video of Donald Trump and his wife, Melania, soundtracked to her viral Bees in the Trap. That one remix that's going all over the internet, all over TikTok. And she was like, the president and the first lady of the United States of America. Barbs, I don't know which one of you uploaded this to the White House TikTok, but just know... unlimited backstage, Gag City for life. Gag City is an AI amalgamation of nothing. Like, what a backstage passes to what? I don't know what timeline we're on right now. I'm just going with the flow, she later wrote in response. Before that, she thanked Trump for putting out a statement claiming that thousands of Christians are being killed in Nigeria. She said, reading this made me feel a deep sense of gratitude. We live in a country where we can freely worship God. No group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religion. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read all the delusional ramblings that she has going on, because like, you can mourn the death of Christians or whatever without supporting Trump, or without acting like Christianity is not one of the most dominant and oppressive religions on the planet. Like, we can do that without coming out as a Trumpy girl. Like, are you serious? And so yeah, I find it very interesting. Just cause like, if you've been paying attention at all to her, maybe you're like me, where it's just like, okay, so how bad does it have to get before the like hardcore fans say like, okay, this is enough, like this is too much, like how bad does it have to get? And like, I always wonder what the line is because for Kanye, it doesn't seem like he could do anything. He went up there and said and was bound down to Miss Hit to the Lur, and he still got fans. Chris Brown beating people up, still got fans. So I be wondering. I always like to see in this situation, how far can y'all's fave go before y'all be like, okay, no, enough is enough, you know? But that's it, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure, like I always say, that you go to Zaraxia.com to pick up the first 2 books of my fantasy series, my epic Black queer fantasy series. More books to come, of course, as well as visiting patreon.com/AdrianExpression to get more behind the scenes content, as well as my podcasts. Love y'all so much, and make sure you have a good evening.
And a hater done with dealing. Y'all know who I am, Adrian. I be in the cut, I sizzle with your man. Don't be mad at me because he recognized